Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an August reset. I was super nervous about the summer because this was going to be the first summer that I had children home for so long. If you've watched me for any length of time, you knew that before August of last year I was a full-time working mom, so the summer was definitely a huge adjustment for me. But on top of that, I was also pregnant during my first trimester. Although not nauseous, I did pretty much like sleep the first half of summer. So many naps, just a lot of sleeping. So there is a lot of things that just kind of went undone in the house. And plus we didn't spend a lot of time here this summer. We've been either on mini vacation trips or at the pool or t-ball or whatever. But because August is right around the corner and we are taking a trip here in a little while, I thought I really need to get this place like put together so when we get back it's way more refreshing than being haphazard like it has been all this summer. And school is starting up soon, so we are going to be doing an August reset. And I have adapted my cleaning schedule a little bit different over the years. I have followed Fly Lady system for a while, but I've also ventured into Clean Mama, and I have decided that the best thing for me cleaning wise is to actually do a mixture of Clean Mama and Fly Lady. So on Mondays I focused on the bathroom this week. Yesterday was Tuesday, I focused on the living room. Today is Wednesday, my focus is the dining room. Tomorrow is Thursday, I'll be focusing on the kitchen. Friday is the bedrooms. So in each area I've really been just going through trying to declutter quickly and deep clean until everything is actually like cleaned. Typically on a normal week when I have the energy, which I am finally in second trimester, so I have the energy, I will only just do a few of the tasks that I can get done. But this week, because I'm doing a reset, I am like getting it all done. Focused on the bathroom on Monday, got these cleaned all of this in the mirror, washed the floor, cleaned the toilet. That is on my to-do list to get this done before the baby. Get our curtain up. Did not clean the shower, it's not too bad, but otherwise it's looking good for the reset. Focused on the living room yesterday, got all of the toys cleaned up and put back to the toy room, vacuumed, cleaned the baseboard and washed this little floor here, cleaned off our side table there, got that decluttered. This one I had done the other week. I do need to clean the couches, but that's not until August, vacuuming and getting them cleaned, so I'm going to do that next week hopefully. So yes, this is looking fabulous for our August reset. Today is Wednesday, so we're going to focus on the dining room. I want to get this cleared off, decluttered, trash thrown away or whatever, washed. It has been a very long time since I have gotten my mopping done, so I need to vacuum this, get it mopped. Yesterday I focused on I had a desk here. I took everything off of it and I actually donated it. We had our little homeschooling section over here for the summer, which honestly, we've pretty much been at the pool, not really homeschooling. I had a little white like cart there, decluttered it. I'm gonna use it for the baby, and everything that was on it, I put in there. Anything that was on the desk, I also put in there. So decluttered a lot in here. It's gonna look way better in this space without those two clutter magnets. And I still need to go through some of this stuff, but I've got garden veggies right there. So yeah, it is what it is. It's not gonna be perfect, but this space is gonna look way better when I'm done with it today. Oh, dang it, my battery died. So I don't know how much of that you've seen, but I cleaned the table off, I vacuumed, and I mopped in the dining room. I got the table cleared. I ended up setting my list back there. There's my camera, I gotta get it charged. Cleaned that off, got it all wiped down, vacuumed the floor, and I got it mopped. There is one spot over here where I'm gonna have to get a magic eraser and see if I can get it off. There's crown there. Otherwise, I got the baseboard cleaned there and there. Actually, I think I forgot that, so I gotta get that wiped, and I gotta get that wiped there. But I had a focus timer on my phone, and actually all of this took me like 30 minutes, so not that long. I forgot to mention in the video earlier that my children were doing iPad time, so that is why they are not in this video, so you couldn't see them. They are still here though. Anyways, now I'm going to focus on planning for August and getting prepared for that. In last week's video, I was talking about how much I love TikTok app to keep track of everything. But this week I discovered an issue. Yesterday, I went and got all of my dining room cleaning done, and you can see it cleared it off. But when it pops up next Wednesday to do it, all of my tasks are not in there. So if we can see on the 26th, dining room, when I click on this, there is no task for me to do. So I have no idea what's going on there. Editing Amy here. So I don't know why my TikTok app was doing what it was doing and screwing up the repeating task on my cleaning schedule. What I ended up doing is deleting the whole folder and retyping everything and rescheduling everything. And now it is finally working correctly. Hello, today is Thursday. Today is our kitchen day. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of work. We're doing our August reset. I'm trying to get all of the house clean before we leave on a little vacation, and then when we get back I won't be quite as stressed out, but I think I'm going to be in the kitchen a lot today. We're just about ready to head to the pool, so I want to get a few hand washing dishes done over here, but I have a lot of other things I have to take care of too. I've got some home canned veggies here. I've got all these vegetables over here I gotta figure out what to do with. So yes, and I have a whole checklist of things that I want to get done, so I better get to it.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run.
Alright, I got the knives done mostly, so just a few things, but I just put some stuff in there to soak. But I still have a lot of work here to do in the kitchen. So that was literally the last clip that I have of my August reset. Before we scooted off to vacation, we went to Branson, Missouri. My husband had to work, so it was just me and the two kiddos. I survived a week on my own with the kiddos. It was a lot of hard work, but we did it. My husband ended up going on one of the weekends, and we went to Silver Dollar City, but my kids and I did several other attractions, but it was hot as heck, so we didn't really do a whole lot of things, like one thing a day, and then we rested in our little hotel area most of the time. As soon as we got home, the garden was bumping. There was so much stuff coming out of the garden that I just got to preserving, and actually preserving takes a lot of time. So I was just in a state of reaction basically when I came home. And then when we picked up our dog from the kennel, he ended up getting a fever. We don't ever know why he had a fever, but we took him to the vet because he was running a temperature, which a higher temperature for a dog and the vet was concerned about him, so she put him on some antibiotics. And then, well, we learned that he was allergic to amoxicillin, started getting these like sores all over his body that were popping. And unfortunately, we went to the vet several times that week because of all this stuff, and he ended up getting the cone of shame so that he would stop biting these sore spots on him. And he had to get daily baths. So I've been literally in a state of just reaction towards everything. So I fell off my YouTube schedule. I was going so good on that. And, but however, the kids just started back at school 2 days ago, and I feel completely different in the house. Like when I came back, the house flopped in 1 week. Everything that I did in this reset video just was in shambles because I was canning vegetables. And so, but it looks way better now. I still have a lot of work to do in here, but that's going to be a part of my getting ready for baby. I did go through kids' clothes. These are things that we need to get rid of. I've been bagging up clothes that don't fit me anymore. Yep, getting quite the bump. Completely went through this room, picked up all the toys, books I need to go through. I'll go more through this on my preparing for baby. We got to get the floor fixed in here though. My kiddos' rooms, dragged the bigger toys in here. I stored toys in the other closet, but I only put a few out here that were hopefully not going to, okay, they'll probably spread them all over the floor, but there's not that many that I can't pick them up fast enough. We ended up turning the kitchen table because we ended up redoing how we have the living room. I can't remember in the other video. I had a table, a coffee table here, decluttered it, got rid of it. Looks way better in here. It's smaller but cozy, and it really opens up this area right here. That is a box that we still need to get through from moving. The kitchen still needs a lot of work. I've got vegetables I need to get into the freezer. Starting on hand washing, but hoping to get this all looking good. Kids only been gone for 2 days so far. So honestly, what I've done so far in their rooms and like been able to actually keep this picked up looks pretty good in here.